12 ball rattles out of that side pocket, but look where this cue ball lands. Not ideal for Jesse, who's going to come to the table with a shot. Let's take a look here. He can shoot this one ball down table, but also there's you know, a lot of options for safety as well. In fact, I kind of like playing the 2-ball, back cut the 2 to the corner, and then play for your cue ball to go behind the 7 and the 8, just in case you miss. Jesse hasn't really called anything. Looks like he's just electing straight up just to play a safety. Oh, this ball's cuttable. He can cut this, but he's going to have to have a really good roll to get out of that corner away from the 5 and the 4. He hits it thick. So Jesse has a nice chance here, except the 12 now covers the 1 ball. I'm sorry? Okay. You wanted to let the Geraldine know in the back there? A lot of people coming up to me. They think I'm the tournament director. Jesse calls a 6. Good shot. He's looking. I like the way this guy's approaching the table, because he's really kind of like, he's honed in on that 1 ball. He wants to figure out how to get that 1 ball out of there, or whether or not he can play short side. I mean, but you notice he's careful. He's just, you know, he's going to play cue ball for as long as he can until Jesse puts this ball into a threatening position, until Jerry does. Sorry, I got my names mixed up there. Thank you. Much better. Eight ball is an extremely difficult game. I mean, it just takes so much strategy. Strategy and precision, pattern play. So many things come into play when you play eight ball. It's great to see the game when it's played right, you know, because you really learn so much so quickly from the right players. I remember back in my bar days when I used to go and play, you know, some of the novice players, they'd walk by the table and they'd say, "Who's winning?" "Oh, stripes are winning." Only because there's 2 stripes on the table, when in reality, we all know that that's not always the case when it comes to 8-ball. The guy with 2 stripes sometimes is at a disadvantage. It's a good shot by Jesse. He needed to roll up a little more. But I suspect he'll play safe here. Definitely not, I don't know what he called. Safety, yeah. That's pretty standard. So jump cues are allowed, but I'm guessing that Jerry is not going to play that with a jump cue. He's just going to kick up and down. I think he's calling the corner. It's going to be a good hit. Yeah.
Right where you want it.
He says it's right where you want it. That's the thing. I think I might have elected to kick that a little harder. So that, you know, if you do hit it thin, you get a little bit more movement on the cue ball. Yeah, that's a good shot. Swing and a miss. Wow. Oh, you better see Jerry reach into his bag now, because with the 8-ball in the corner, all you got left is something do or die. Calls the corner. No guts, no glory on this shot. Ooh. Hey, wait a minute. Could have called the side pocket. Well, that's going to be game 1 to Jesse PALOMARES. Well, I hope everything has kind of leveled out now, and you guys are watching everything all crisp and clear, and we got good sound and good picture. Let's get this chat room flowing. We actually came in and added a little bit of additional lighting just to bring in turn up the drama a little bit, you know. So we got some blue and green light, a little bit of red. That's the voice of Geraldine. She's stepped in as a tournament director, knowing how busy I am when we do these live streams. So every once in a while you're going to hear her screaming out a match. All right, let's see. Jesse gets the break now, twice in a row. Breaking the head ball again. Broke dry. Let's see, where'd that cue ball go? Right under the 5 ball. Well, it looks like his only choice is to shoot stripes. That's the 9 ball that's sitting right in the middle of that AccuRack there. And it goes down. I get the feeling that Jerry's a little bit of a free stroker, you know. He's a good. I think he's a good shot maker. And there you go. Commentator's curse. Happens all the time.
Yeah. I'm in the loser side, but I won 2 though. And he's a pro, so it's okay. I did good.
So Jesse comes back and he's got solids. Let's see, the 2 and the 5. I think he was actually trying to get an angle right there to break out the 2 and the 5. I don't think the 5 is possible to make. You got to move that 2. Calling the 6 on the side. He's feeling the challenge. And then what do you do with the 8 ball too, you know? This is one of those racks where you can really easily paint yourself in a corner. I think he should start thinking about his first safety right now. There is a chance he might be able to run this 4. Play the cue ball into the 15 and move the cue ball away. But then what solid do you shoot after that, you know? This is kind of an ugly spread for him. Hey, TTZ in the chat room. Want to thank you for your super chat of $5. Thank you so much. Appreciate your support out there in Streamland. TTZ, tell us where you're from. Where are you watching from? Are these players friends of yours? Appreciate the support. Thanks for the Starbucks. Anyway, back to our story. We still got the same problem here. He's gonna call safety now. Oh, he's bunting at the 5. He hit the 2. That's fine. So he's basically saying, you know, come on, Jerry, let me see what you got. Really, there wasn't much Jesse could do there. I mean, he's been faced with this problem with the 15 ball and the 2-5. So, to his benefit, he has broken out the 2-5 a little. So looks like Jerry's calling the 15. He's just playing a safe. So now we're in a safety battle. I don't know what I would do here. I mean, you can't just be lazy and just say you're gonna, you know, play safe, but kind of like a half-fast safe, because you never know. You never know when your opponent can come with a couple of shots in a row and really hurt you. So you really gotta, especially in the field that's playing here today, you don't want to be taking your chances. And I like that safety. I mean, ideally he was trying to get under the 15. So Jerry's going to roll this 15 right on top of the 8 ball. Oh, no. No, he just played for the hook, which I think is actually a very good shot. So he's forcing Jesse's hand here. Jesse's going to have to kick, I think. Try to kick and play for the 2 ball. I kind of like what he's been doing, though, like kicking soft. TTZ watching from Redlands, California. So, oddly enough, that's what the pocket I would have called. With that, you know, 10% chance of it going in, and it did go in for him, but it didn't go in for him. He didn't call it. Uh-oh. Wrong side of the ball. He's calling the more difficult 14 ball down table. Watch out, Whitey. I like that. Good shot. Well, I think he's contained the situation. I don't think that. Well, maybe Jesse can cut that 5 ball in, but it's a tall order. I mean, what do you guys think? You think he can cut that in? I'm not sure.
Safe.
Calling safety. So it's going to be ball in hand for Jerry. Good news. Good news, Jerry. Take ball in hand. We do have, I would have to say the rock stars in the field that we have playing in today's event would be some familiar names such as Frank the Barber Almanza, Foch Garcia, Johnny Kang, Santos Sambajon Jr., Jonathan Hernandez, Jonathan Ballin, Greg Harada, Paul Joko, Justin Marks, Dave Hema, Mark Whitehead. We've got a pretty talented field of players, and we've got a lot of players that I am unfamiliar with because, well, honestly, I don't come to Lancaster too much, but it sure is nice to mix these players up. And I'm sure we're going to see a few players come out of the woodwork that we've never even heard of. Wow. I'm not really sure if I think he could have banked that ball, actually.
Safe shot.
With Geraldine, yeah. Once again, I'm being asked a lot of tournament director questions, but I'm not really the TD today. So Jesse actually called a safety there, just for those wondering. So, well, pretty much only one thing to do here, and he's doing it. Let's see. It goes! Wow, what a shot by Jerry Burns. So that ties things up right now. Hi. Yes.
Jerry, you okay?
Yep.
All right, so by the way, I just want to let you guys know, in case you're just joining us, we are at Sharky's Family Billiards in Lancaster, California, where we have just been treated like kings and queens here. So if you're ever in the Lancaster area, you want to play on some great Gold Crown ones, come on down to Sharky's Family Billiards in Lancaster, California at 808 West L Avenue. And I'm not really sure why, but their website seems to be down right now. Yeah, I'm not really sure why. So don't bother clicking on the link. But this is a great room. It's got 18 Gold Crown ones, and all the rails are new, and all of the pocket facings are new. This is a new Simonis cloth, and they're also using new Aramis tournament balls. Really good to see, you know, pool room owners put a little money into their equipment and throw a tournament like this. Ray King is celebrating his 1 year anniversary of taking over management of this place. So Ray wants to make this an annual tournament, which it hopefully will be. There is a championship ring you can win today, and there is a championship trophy that'll be that will live here at Sharky's. And we have already published the payouts. I'm just trying to pull them up for you, actually. There's been it's only $35 to get into this tournament, and there were no green fees at all. No green fees. Every penny being put in is going to be paid out.
I'm going in right now. I'll let you know. Was it?
post the payouts.
Warm towels. Hello. Little tips are stuck there.
No, I have a warrant. I have a warrant.
The gentleman.
5 ball.
Calling the 5. A little bit jacked up over this 9. Looks like everything passes at 14. Question is a 4 ball. I mean, he can stun this 2 ball and kind of roll up into the 15 a little. Maybe have a shot on the 7 right away. That would be very helpful to him. He's shooting at the 2, he said. He's rolling slow. Ooh. Well, I don't think the 14 passes the 2 now, so.
12 ball. I missed it altogether.
He called the 12. The 12 went in, but he's criticizing himself for some reason. Calling the 11. Rattle. I'm sure Jesse's thrilled about that. Okay, so what's the pattern here? How do you get out? How do you get out? 7 to the 2. So shoot the 3. He needs to get that 4 ball. Shooting the 3. 3 to the 2. He's following. Boy, he was lucky to get there. Jesse's only shot really is the 2. Unless you want to start thinking about maybe playing another safety, but safety to where? You got the 9 up table by the corner pocket. He called the 6, cross side. There's a shot. He's got a little insurance there, so if he keeps the 2 ball there for a while. Yeah, I want to move that 7 to the side rail. Just doesn't help the situation. But He could play to just cut it up table, actually. Honestly, we play to cut this up table and maybe even play short side of the 4. Wow, that would be something, wouldn't it? He's calling all the way up. He's calling this shot, but I don't know. He's going to need a lot of spin on this cue ball. Yeah, tall order. So anybody with a really good cue ball could get out of this problem here that Jerry has. He's looking at it right now. I'd like to get, if I was him, I'd love to get a good angle on this 9. Yeah, he's a little too straight. See, what would have been nice is to have a cutting angle on the 9, like a thin cut. Now he's going to play safe. Uh-oh, he's playing into the 14. Okay, well, he left him long and tough, but honestly, that shot could go in. He could make that ball.
Talking to me, I was gonna say yes. Yes.
So the 7 to the 4 is a pretty decent pattern. You never want to play safe and leave yourself, leave your opponent with any kind of a pattern that is feasible, because you know they can go for it, they can make it and win. First place is 950. Second place, I believe, is darn it, man. What? See, look. You see what I'm saying, guys? Like, okay, he's not perfect here, but any shot's better than no shot at all, right? Definitely got his work cut out for him here.
Safe shot.
He's playing safe. I don't know. I kind of want to be the cowboy here and try to make it. At 14 is makeable. He frammed it. But look at this. Well, this shot's no picnic.
Arms got old on me, Woody. I think I'll have to go back to chess.
Can you give up the queen? No. No, you still got it. You should run back to checkers.
Cross court.
Calling cross corner. Wow. He's going to have to drill this ball. Or is he playing kind of to miss it? No, he's drilling it. Oh, it went in. Out of the pan into the fire. Now what? nice shot, man. Now this could be good speed. No, just a little too fast.
Hit it too hard. All I want to do is block the pocket.
Keep shooting, man. Keep shooting. Keep shooting. Have fun.
Ooh, oh, all that work. All that work. 5 minutes of back and forth, back and forth. Leaves Jerry Burns with an easy out.
Hey, pray. You need anything? God needs help.
Oh, good. Thanks. Well, Jerry, you don't want to be leaving yourself like angles like this, but that's what I mean when I say I feel like Jerry's a bit of a free stroker. There it is. Jerry wins his second game in this race to 5. A couple people we want to thank for helping work with POVPOOL. If anybody is, you know, into gardening or agriculture or anything like that, we want to thank Charles Malky of IV Organics, the organic 3-in-1 plant guard and foliar spray for your for all of your plants, trees, and shrubs, which actually is used to defend from sun scald, sunburn, trees, from rodents, insects, and is all 100% organic. So definitely want to thank Charles Malky of IV Organics for working with POVPOOL. Check out ivorganics.com, or you can even go to IV Organics YouTube channel. And if you ever happen to want to check in with Charles Malky on his YouTube channel, be sure to tell him POVPOOL sent you. No, not cannabis. It's just a gardening product. Nice break there. And 15 covers the top right corner pocket. Let's see, we have an open table for Jerry. Might have a pretty good pattern that he can work out. Let's take a look at this table. Open table. 8 and the 14. You got the 9 and the 13 down there. 11, 12, 15. Well, the 13 is now the problem ball.
Weak.
If he'd have rolled a little bit further forward, he'd have a nice shot on that 13. Jerry's kind of narrating his own game here, so So now he's taking out his insurance ball. Wow. Oh, look what he did to the 6. I tell you what, though, you don't want to be missing. Oh, he doesn't like it. he doesn't like it. You can tell he really likes 8-ball, though. Okay. Well, I do like Jerry from here. You got the 12 ball by the corner. Jesse's got some problem areas here. The 1, 2 are tight together, and the 6 is right on that rail. So it's almost kind of almost in your best interest to just take that 6 off the rail now. Play a safety. I don't know if I would try making it, but I can't tell if the ball's frozen or not.
7 ball.
He's calling the 7. Oh, that was a nice shot. Looks like that 6 is not frozen to the rail. Looks like there's a slight gap. Yeah, there is. Straight in the drink. He drew it right back into the side pocket. You know, it was a big pocket anyway with the 6 there. Might not have been a good idea to. Might not have been a good idea to shoot that ball the way he did. So the buffet is open now for Jerry. Ball goes down, and Jerry sits comfortably with a 2-game lead. For those just joining us, this is the first annual Tiger 8 Brawl taking place at Sharky's Family Billiards. Playing 8-ball, 64-man, 64-player field. I've got to be careful not to say just man, you know, because there are a lot of good female players out there too. We have 64 players today. This is a one-day tournament, $1,000 added. And currently we're watching Jerry Burns versus Jesse Crash PALOMARES. This is table 14, the live stream table. And this is Jerry. We're playing winner break format, race to 5 on the winner side, race to 3 on the one-loss side. Jerry breaking the head ball again. Oh no. Yeah, no, that's the way he broke last time. Well, what do we have here? This is what Jerry needs. He needs more of these, you know, makes breaks that don't come up dry. This really puts you at an advantage. A lot more options. Sometimes it's a good opportunity to just choose what suit you're going to play and then bow out and play a safety. Very good force follow shot, breaking the 13 into the rail and then back out to knock the 3 into an open area. He'll probably play the 3 ball next. Oh, he's rolling too much. He's rolling too much. He's going to have to play either the 4 or the 6 now. I like the 6 ball because you can just bump into that 14. And he's playing the 4. Interesting. It goes. It looks like he's back on track here for the 3 ball. Kind of difficult though, using that 6 ball as your key ball, because it's kind of up table, and this requires a lot of precision, sort of draw. A lot of bad things can happen here. You can draw too far. You can not draw enough. You can end up behind the 11. There's a lot of things can happen. You can hit it too hard. There's a foul. He called a foul on himself. He left his cue there too long. And he ended up drawing back into his cue. Take a look here real quick. This is what happened. Well, okay. Silly instant replay. Always wants to give me a hard time. I'll get back to it. All right, let's see. This is what happened. He drew that ball and hit that ball so hard that came back and fouled his cue ball. So pretty honorable, though, to call it on yourself like that. I guess, you know, when there's a camera watching you, it's best to be honorable. I'm being asked to say hello to the Canadian watchers. Do Canadians like 8-ball more than anything else? I guess I don't get a lot of Canadian viewers. Grim Reaper, are you a regular viewer on POV Pool? Watching from Canada. I can't remember where you said you are in Canada, but wherever you are, we appreciate you being here, and you're always welcome.
Unless the pockets are too tight for me. Bring my table and set it here.
Jerry lamenting over his
Kicking out.
desire to play on table with more forgiving pockets. Oh, you're watching from Ontario. All right. Boy, it must be cold up there today. No wonder you guys are indoors watching pool.
Did you see the first match or part of it? The young guy and he got him 3 times. 3 times. He was running out.
All right, Jesse. So here you go. Second chance to make something happen here.
2 1/4, you damn straight.
Ball 1 goes up table, and boy, oh boy, you really left yourself tough here, didn't you, Jesse? Man, oh man. The 6 ball's right in the corner pocket there, so normally, you know, you'd be okay with shooting this ball down table or into the side. I feel your pain, brother. I feel your pain.
How in the hell do you have time to go to work then? How did you go to work? You didn't get him on the weekends.
A lot of pressure, too. You don't want to be down 3 games to 1 and possibly hand them a chance at the hill.
Where's your buddy? Teddy Bear. Really? Did AV? Really? I'm surprised you didn't run into it the 3 times while it was in the hospital. Some kind of special area.
Yeah. Tough action. Tough, tough action. Swing and a miss.
Like you, I don't have any control.
Safe shot.
Nice shot. But now,
Same pocket.
played a safety. Okay, so that was a safety, guys. Instead of okay, so this is Jerry shooting now. Oh, he rolled it in. That was special. That was a nice shot. It was an interesting call. Jesse actually played a safety. He shot the stripe in and played safe. Basically assuming that he would get safe and not give Jerry a easy shot on that 8. Unfortunately, Jerry broke Jesse's heart and spun that 8 ball right in. So that puts Jerry on the hill. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. I think Jerry's taking a quick break, but I wanted to quickly share with you the payouts, guys. There is actually a Facebook group for this event as well, or a Facebook event page, Tiger 8 Brawl on Facebook. Yeah, take another one. Yeah, thanks. But while I have you guys here, I have a captivating audience. I'm going to go ahead and share the payouts with you directly from the Facebook page. It's $950 for first place, $650 for second place, $400 for third, $240 for fourth. Fifth and sixth will get $150. Seventh, eighth gets 100. 9 through 12, 75, and then 13 through 16 gets $50. $50 holla. So, thank you so much. And if you guys are just joining us, this is the Tiger 8 Brawl tournament at Sharky's Family Billiards in Lancaster, California. They do have a website, Sharky's Family Billiards, but for some reason or another right now, that website is down. I don't know why. Well, do you know why your website's down? Sharky's Family Billiard website? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Jerry Burns does not know.
I am ignorant about that stuff.
So we're going to find out. We'll find out soon enough. But this is a one-day tournament, guys. One-day tournament. 64 players, double elimination. Played on 18 gold crown 9-foot tables. It is a beautiful joint. So I want you guys to definitely swing by. There's action here too that you can get as well for those who like action. I know there's a lot of people out there like action. They have a tournament every Friday night here, 9-ball. Or no, it's 8-ball tournament every Friday night. Stand by. Well, that ended pretty quickly there for Jerry. It was a little rough beginning for him at first, but looks like it looks like Jerry's back on track. It's going to be final score of 5-1. Jesse Palomares is knocked to the one-loss side. So congratulations to Jerry Burns. And we are going to be back with another match. I want to thank you guys for watching today. And please share, tell a friend, like, subscribe. And if anybody new comes into the chat room, please let them know where we all are. For those who do know, please let them know so that we can keep you guys today watching us live on POVPOOL. Thanks a lot, everybody. We'll be right back with another match shortly. I'm going to go let Geraldine know so that we can get our next match on this table.